Greetings and salutations. My name is David Duford at buylifeinsuranceforburial.com, and today's video is about life insurance options for burial expenses. So a lot of people ask me, as a burial insurance specialist, have been for the past 7 years, what are the best life insurance options to pay for burial expenses? So there's a couple of different ways you can go down this route, and then I'm going to sort of conclude with what I recommend, given some circumstances, are true for you. So if you already have life insurance, there's no reason why you cannot use that particular type of plan to cover for your burial expenses. However, you need to be mindful of what kind of plan you have and to make sure that it actually fulfills the realities of death. So here's what I mean. A lot of you out there probably have what's called a term insurance product. And so what term insurance does is it's temporary coverage. It only covers you for a period of time. For example, I have a term insurance product on me. I took it out at, I think I was 32 or 31. And I'll have that until I'm 62 or 61. So it's a 30-year term product. And if I keel over and die, my wife gets a big pile of cash. But if I turn over 62 or that 30-year period, I have nothing anymore, because effectively the premiums are so high that it's unaffordable and I'm going to be insane to keep it. So a lot of people have this because, and that's a good use of your money in my opinion, because it covers for things like income replacement if you die untimely, covers your mortgage, your kids' education expenses. It's a great product to have as a person who's young and is beginning their career and developing themselves, to have that stopgap in case the unexpected happens. However, the reality of death is that it is unexpected. And it certainly could happen early, but it could happen a lot older too. And because of that fact, many of these term insurance plans simply do not last long enough to give ample assurance that it's going to be there when you need it. So here's where I'm going with this. If you've got a term insurance product, that's fine, and you want to use that product to cover your final expenses, that's great. But what if you outlive it? What if it cancels at 70 or say even 75? The average age of men and women is getting closer and closer to 80, and you may be watching it when it is 80, which means half of the people will live over 80, and even if your insurance covers you up to 80, that means you got a coin toss's chance that you're going to outlive it. So that's my point to you guys, is you want to make sure if you're going to get a life insurance product for your burial expenses, you want to match the reality of what death really is, which is unexpected and usually happens at an older age. So you want to get what's called a permanent product. So a permanent product in general is a product that does not cancel because of age or health. And in many cases, at least the ones I represent, are designed to give you rates that are fixed forever as long as you pay. And in many circumstances, not all but many, full coverage for both accidental and natural death. It gives you peace of mind. You're never going to outlive the plan as long as you pay it. You're never going to have price increases on a fixed income that you cannot afford anymore, like you would with term or you would with some other kind of plan. So if you're thinking about getting a designated plan for your burial expenses, think permanent coverage or whole life coverage. You can get them in small increments, 5,000, 10,000, more, even less, to whatever match your goals are, whether that's a cheaper expense of a cremation or your typical $10,000 average burial type of expense. Either way, I can help you with either. I shop the most competitively priced carriers. I work in pretty much every state across the country. You tell me what you want, I'll go out there and shop it around for you and then offer you the best combination of pricing and value. So you don't have to spend your time trying to figure out what works best, and you can get the peace of mind you need to know that your family is covered in the case of your eventual death. My name is Dave Duford. You can go to my website. It's buylifeinsuranceforburial.com. You can also call me at 888-626-0439. Press extension 2 to be directly connected to me, and I'll be happy to help you out with letting you know what your options are. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.